people pray just because they want to pray. If all your prayer endeavor is as a result of your personal discipline, God has not helped you yet. And there are many things you will not be able to achieve for your life. Talk more of the demand that God is placing upon us for a territory, except God pours out the spirit of grace and supplication. It is an outpouring. It is a spirit. It is a spirit. And until that spirit comes, demands will be coming upon our life that we cannot be able to service. There will be demands we will not be able to service it. There will be things will be echoing. Many times we won't even catch the burden. We will not be able to execute it. Remember the three fundamental demands of prayer in the book of Romans chapter 8 verse 26. The Bible said there that likewise the Spirit helpeth our infirmities, for we know not. That's the first demand. What we should pray for. Number two, as we ought to, but the Spirit helpeth our weaknesses. So in these three phrases is represented the three challenges of prayer. The three challenges in praying. Number one is that we know not. Let's assume you know. Even when you know, you don't know how to. Is it not true? Even when you know how to, you don't have the energy. There is no strength to bet. We have come to betting. We are pregnant. It is time to give birth. But there is no strength. There is no strength. There is no strength. I was opportune to be in a service where a man of God came. And he is a powerful prophet. And he came and said, there is a woman here. And that woman, there is a spirit of death that is hanging over your life. And I've actually seen a coffin, that this coffin is meant for you. Will you be able to fast for 3 days and pray for certain hours? Are you getting the point? So that this death will be destroyed and cast away. So in this case, we have been able to solve the issue of what to pray for. Is it not true? Number one. And number two, the man was also able to receive wisdom. We have been able to solve the issue of how to. Is it not true? But there is a third problem. There is no strength to deliver. We have come to give him birth. We have seen how devil is trashing our life, our territory, but we can only complain. We can only wish. We can only hope. We are the laborers. We are the watchers. We are the men that will stand in the gap. It is first of all a matter of the heart. It is an inward stirring. When the grace comes upon you, there is a restlessness that is within you that cannot allow you to allow one day to pass without investing in the demands of the body. It is not just that you know that something should happen. How many people are yielding to it? After that meeting, many days passed and another meeting came. I was also in the meeting. The prophet began to prophesy again. And suddenly the Lord opened his eyes and he came and met the woman and prophesied again to the woman and said, I see you in a coffin, and the coffin now is inside a grave. Pray like this and fast like this so that this thing will be broken. Are you getting the point? The woman went back, was not able, not as if she doesn't want to, was not able to abide with the demands of the prophetic, the demands of the information that God gave. That season passed. Another third time the prophet came to another meeting and said, I see a woman. You are inside the grave now. They are about to cover the grave. If you can pray, you will be rescued. If you can pray. Some months later, the woman in this context died. I was one of the officiating ministers that buried her. What is the problem now? Is it that we don't know what to pray for? Is it that we don't know how to? There is something that is missing. There is no grace to pray. Too many knowledge about prayer. Too many ways. People can teach you 100 ways to pray. Things to pray now. Pray. You can't pray. That means that there is something that is not stirred. There is an activity that goes beyond the flesh.